gives us a table and they tell us it's an exponential function, which means that the change is multiplicative as we go from one x to the next. And it wants us to find which function best represents this table. So first thing to keep in mind with an exponential function is it's always going to be written in the form y equals a times b raised to the x power. A, that's essentially our y-intercept. What was the starting amount when x is 0? And then the b is our common ratio. What are we multiplying by? So in this case, or you can call it a common factor, lots of different names for it. In this case, the main struggle is going to be finding that b value. But all you need to do to figure out what you multiply by to get from one number to another, just do the inverse. And you divide those two values. So if I take one y value and divide it by its previous y value, it's going to tell me what I had to multiply by to get from 270 to 90. From 90 divided by 270 gives me my common ratio of 1/3. And we can see we started at 90 in this table. So 90 times 1/3 is going to be our function. Another really powerful tool on Desmos. This works with any function, by the way. It can be quadratic, it can be linear, it can be exponential. If you type in the table and you click the regression button, or whenever you open it initially, it's going to give you a linear function. Well, we know this isn't linear because in the problem they tell us it's exponential. I'm just going to click this drop-down menu and switch it to exponential, and it gives you that function. The only issue is, again, it gives it to you as a decimal. But if you have multiple choice answers, you can see 1/3 is probably a lot closer to our 0.3 repeated than 3. So has to be this answer.